What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fantastic video. And today we're going to be doing our May mystery tackle box unboxing. And this month I'm interested to see what we get. It's starting to get nice and warm out, so guessing it's going to be a lot of like finesse style baits, not as many slow moving action. So yeah, let's get right into it. Off the top here, you have your sticker that comes in every box. This is a little Ketchco crankbait, parachuting into the water, it looks like. That's pretty cool. That's going to go on my door. You have a tips and tricks for two different baits, which I'm guessing are both going to be in this box. Next up, you have your tips and tricks. This is the bass box, so this is the bass tips and tricks. Right off the top, I see we have some number 3 offset worm hooks. These are going to be really good for your, like, really anything you're trying to go throw weedless. So there you go. As you can see right there. Little number 3 offset worm hook. And to go with those worm hooks, we have some Lunker Hut. Looks just like a, I don't know what they call these, but they're just, all they are is just a wacky worm. It doesn't say, not sure what color these are. I'm thinking they look like a green pumpkin, if I had to guess. They're green with a flake. And this is, I think this is a 5-inch, probably, if I had to guess. And this is actually a very big bag. I'm surprised usually they don't come in. There's probably 20 in this bag right here. Usually you only get like 12. So that's gonna be good for right now. Throwing one of those, throw them into some weeds. And next up we have some X-Zone Pro Series lures. This is their floating craw. Floating craw right there. I've never actually seen these before. Interesting. Little design there. You can pull these apart, give it a little bit more action in the water. Break all these. And it's just like a black with a little flake to it. The interesting thing is this, is that it's supposedly it's floating, but I mean, this little thing right here, it's got some weight to it, so I'm interested to see how good the floating capabilities of this X-Zone floating craw is really and truly gonna be. So that'll be interesting. Ooh, next up we have a Strike Pro. I'm not sure. It's like a popper, swimming popper. I'm not quite sure. It's got the big bill on the front, so it must kind of like walk kind of like side to side on the top of the water, if I had to guess. Let's get this open. Ooh, that's nice. So, as you can see, it's got that big bill, so it's gonna kind of like walk and pop. And the colors on that thing are crazy. Look at that. It's got a little, sits like that in the water. And it's just gonna kind of wobble through the water. It's got a little rattle on it, so that's good, and attracts some fish. Doesn't have the biggest hooks you would see. They're not that big. But, I mean, really, if you get bit on top water or something like this, it's going to be an aggressive bite, so you're probably not going to really have to worry too bad about not having that good of hooks. Next up, we have the B&L Tackle Bradley Roy Special. Just like a little tiny jig. Let's see what this is all about. Wow. As you can see, compared to my hand, this is a very tiny jig. And the interesting thing about this jig is you actually run the line through the weight right there. There's no little loop towards the end, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure, there's no information on the package about the color. It just says Bradley Roy Special, so it must be his maybe tournament jig or something, but it's green. It's hard to get on camera, but there's some green, blue, light yellow. This will be super good for when they start spawning. Just throw it on, take one of these, and just put it on the end. Just bounce it off the bottom right onto their bed. Bass are gonna love it. You got a weed guard on there. It's not like a stiff one like you would see at the Walmart ones. So that's always good. So yeah, that is gonna end our mystery tackle box for the month of May. We're moving up to camp soon, so hopefully I'm gonna have some fish catching videos for you. Maybe we'll do a catch and cook. I know I've seen a lot of people doing those lately. So if you want to see any ideas for fishing or any species you want me to try to target and maybe do a catch and cook on, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.